Hello, everyone. This is Suzanne Knabe-Nicole from Police Science Doctor. I'm a day late with my weekly snippets. I apologize for that. My whole schedule got mixed up a bit because of Easter. I was traveling back from abroad yesterday from seeing family, and it is an excuse because usually I would have prepared things in advance and I still could have done the whole thing on Tuesday. But everything got mixed up a bit. The house was full of noisy children, and I had the guinea pigs with me. And so it just didn't happen. But enough of the excuses. The email has been sent out today. So the police science snippets that I'm talking about, if you're not aware, are basically me scanning through research that has been published in the fields of police science, investigative psychology, evidence-based policing, criminology. And I try to extract 3 golden nuggets, 3 snippets that I think might be of use to someone in your profession. Of course, you guys are all over the world and in different professions, so there might not always be something for you every week, but there's 3 different snippets every week, and this is week 123. And everyone who's on the free Police Science Doctor email list actually gets these emails to them. So I did send these out earlier this morning. And they in the email, you also find the link to the actual original research article. So depending on the publisher and the access they give and whether you have access or your employer has access, you can either see the abstract, which is a summary of the research, or you might be able to actually read the whole paper. If you're on the free Police Science Doctor email list, you can also access all the previous 122 weeks of police science snippets, because you get sent a password that will allow you to get onto the read page of the Police Science Doctor website. Just Google police science, go to Police Science Doctor and enter your details into the form that pops up, or you'll find it at the bottom of every page, and you can join that way. So the snippets for this week are, the first one is about procedural justice training. It was found that a 5-day training course in procedural justice for police officers resulted in increased knowledge on procedural justice, more procedurally just behavior in crime hotspots, 14% less crime in those hotspots, fewer arrests, and people in crime hotspots perceiving the police as less harassing and using unnecessary force less. So really good outcomes, very, very good outcomes, because we, as you hopefully know, if the public perceive the police as being procedurally just, they're actually more likely to abide by the law. So increasing the perceived procedural justice of your police force is actually a crime prevention tool. Here we've got one, a 5-day training course. So Dr. David Weisbert and colleagues published this research last week. Very relevant, very, very useful. The second snippet for today is about body-worn cameras. Police officers wearing body-worn cameras generate fewer complaints and use of force reports compared to officers without cameras. In the study, they also issued more citations and made more arrests. So a bit of a contrast there, that something that is positive. One second, this is, as you can see, a live, I've got a call coming in. Something generates more arrests, but is still a positive thing. It's not just because police officers are behaving better, but also the public might be behaving better with these with cameras being on. And the last snippet for today is about the perception of witness testimony. If a witness testimony goes against the focal hypothesis of a homicide case, that testimony is seen as less credible and less reliable by investigators compared to whether it was confirming the working hypothesis. So we've got confirmation bias here. So these were the snippets for this week. Hopefully you'll find something useful there. I need to return that call that was coming in there. So I'll see you again next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found this content useful. You can get access to each episode's transcript with key learning points, timestamps, and references if you get yourself onto my mailing list. Just go to the main website on policesciencedoctor.com, and on the bottom of each page you will find a sign-up form for notifications of new content. Just enter your first name, your preferred email address, and the type of organization you work for. You will not get any spam. This is just for me to let you know about new content and for you to get access to all the transcripts.